How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. In this video you're about to see, I'm trying to do a review on a belt sander, and we kind of have a little blooper to show you guys. It's later on in the video, so you guys got to pay attention, and you're going to get to see a nice blooper with Julie and I in this belt sander. And I wanted to let you guys know I've been doing a lot more for Amazon and doing reviews because that is a source of income for us. And you guys using the Amazon links that we put in the description down below are helping us a lot. So we are doing some reviews on Amazon products, and a lot of the reviews that we're doing are products that we've never used before, just like this belt sander. And we'll let you know the truth, whether it's any good or not. So watch the video and let me know what you think. It's kind of funny. Me and Julie got a kick out of it. We have a Masterforce belt sander. It takes a 3 by 21 inch belt. It's an 8.5 amp machine. So we're going to get this thing opened up, and we're going to be trying this out. As you can see, we have a huge table behind us, and we need something to be able to sand this table down, and I think this is going to be the tool to do it with. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up. Should be very simple to run this thing. I've used these before in the past, but I can tell you right now, I've never used the Masterforce machine. So this is really a true test. Okay, everything out of the box. You have your sander. This is for your dust collector. This piece here is going to hook to a big one or a small one. And it also comes with a small one that will snap on here that you can use if you don't have a hose. This is really nice because we do have a whole like a hose that we can put on here with a huge vacuum that will help keep the dust down. And you have your owner's manual. So I would suggest everyone go through your owner's manual, read it, and understand it before you run this machine. It comes with one belt. This feels like about an 80 grit paper on here. Now, you're going to use this not for finish. This is going to be just to honk off some wood and get it down as low as you can, as quick as you can. So we're going to be trying this guy out. Now, one really nice thing about this, this has a 12-foot cord on it. We're not going to need an extension cord. This thing's going to be long enough that it's going to reach all the way over to the wall and be able to plug it in super easy and get to work. So on the side of your machine, you have a variable speed on this machine, and it'll go from 6 down to 1. So we have a variable speed there. Okay, here's your trigger right here. Then you have a trigger lock on this side over here. So you pull the trigger and you can lock it, and then you have to pull the trigger again, and then it unlocks. You can hear the sound of it. Pull, push it in, and then just pull the trigger without pushing that button, and it unlocks it. Now, on the front over here, you have a belt. This is going to guide your belt. This piece here will guide your belt. You're going to use this to center your belt on your machine. I'm going to pull the trigger and watch the belt. Now, you're not going to be able to hear me very well, but when I turn this down, that's going to move that belt back and forth. So I'm going to pull the trigger. Like I said, you're not going to hear me. Just keep your eyes on this here. Now, as you've seen, that belt centered up in that roller on the front. So you want to do that first to make sure your belt is running nice and straight. Okay, so now if you want to change the belt on this, pretty simple. All you have to do is pull this little lever here. Your belt is loose. You can slide your belt off. As you can see, it's sliding out of there. I don't want to take it off because I want to finish this video. And then you can slide a new belt on and then just lock this back. Now this here little thing here tells you what direction this belt is going. It's going in that direction. So it's actually going to pull. So it's like a car. You're going to go forward. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger and make sure it's centered up again. Now we know that we have a high spot here, but we have some other work to do underneath of this table. But we're going to go ahead and just use the belt sander right here in this area. And if you can see just how rough that wood is, it's actually really rough. So we're going to try it out and see how it works. Let's see how loud it is first. Oh, I better turn the breaker on.
Oh my god!
Was that on camera?
Yes! It just tore off! Oh my gosh, your camera went wide and everything. It's okay.
Oh.
I was just going to ask you.
Hey.
Speeds right here. And it friggin' took off. I went to grab the cord and it.
You know we're not going to get rid of this part of the film. So since we got everything plugged in, we're going to go ahead and give this thing a try on this side here, just a little bit for demonstration. Okay, that was on 1. So we're going to go ahead and turn the speed up to about halfway on this guy. We'll go 3.
Well, it seems to be collecting the dust, right?
Yeah, it seems to be picking up the dust. So that was on 3.
What's the highest speed? 6?
I think it's 6. You want to try 6?
Well, yeah.
Now, we don't have a really rough paper on here. Looks like this thing might need adjusted, the belt just a little bit. That's how you're going to adjust that belt right there. So let's try it on 6 and see what it does.
You don't have to just go with the green. You can go back and forth.
I was going with the green.
Oh, it looked like he was moving it that way.
Well, I'd slide it over and go back and forth. But I would want to go with the green.
Yeah.
As you're going. So now what I want to do is show you what this fine piece of paper, this is not really coarse. I mean, I'd say it's probably 80. And I have other paper. I actually have 40, really rough, because this is, like I said, this is rough cut lumber off the sawmill. So we're going to give you a close-up shot of that right there and see what you think. Okay, you can see how pretty the grain is here. It actually took it down real good. This is the marks we're trying to get out. You see the cut marks. That's from the sawmill. We're just trying to get it close. We don't have to take them all out, but as you can see, just that paper right there was taking them pretty much all out. It's nice and smooth there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to see how much pressure it takes to stop this sander from actually sanding. So I'm going to put some pressure, down pressure on it, and see how much it takes to actually stop it. Okay, I could not stop it. That was pretty hard, and you can see it took some dust. That was pretty hard pushing down. That's a lot of weight I pushed on there, and it did not shut this machine down. I think this is going to work out pretty good. But for this sanding down these tables, this is going to do pretty quick, make pretty quick work of it. Okay, if you're needing something to sand down some rough cut lumber, I think this is going to be the guy right here. I had a lot of pressure down on it. It did not stop. I don't want to break it, but because we need it, so I don't want to break it. But I did want to put some pressure on it and see if I can stop it. I couldn't stop it, so I think it's going to be a pretty good sander, guys. It's a brand I'm not really used to, but I'm all for it. Well, that was kind of crazy, huh? Don't forget, turn the trigger lock off before you plug it in, or turn the breaker on. I turned the breaker on and it shot off like a bullet. So, listen, we've been doing a lot of Amazon video reviews. That's been helping out the channel a lot. You guys using the Amazon associate, you guys using the Amazon links in the description have been helping Julie and I out a lot. And, you know, this gives us a chance to get different products in there and test them and see what they're like before you have to buy them yourself. This machine here, this is not a paid video. Nobody gave me this. I bought this on my own. We needed this for this table. And I wanted something mid-grade. Nothing that was too expensive but too cheap. I didn't want to go too cheap and I didn't want to go too expensive. And this is what I found. So we tried it out. And, you know, the main reason I do these videos is if I can sell it, that's a plus. But if it's junk, I don't want to sell it to yins, then you'd never trust me again if I give you something junk. So I'm going to give you an honest review when I do give it to you. I've been pretty fortunate. My buddy Daryl come in from Utah and set me up an Amazon store. So I got a storefront down there in the description below. You guys can check that out. And you know, this is one way that you can help out the channel, and it doesn't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost you any more to buy off of my link than it does if you just went to Amazon. But it does help me out because we get a small commission off of qualifying purchases. So, you know, I do thank everyone for using those Amazon links. Even if you don't buy this and you click on my store or you click on the link for this, you don't have to buy this. Just go up in the top and search, and we get a small commission off of qualifying purchases, which is really cool for us. And it does help us out a lot. And you're going to see in a lot of these videos, like I'm using a mic now. I'm starting to do videos in 4K, so that helps out a lot. I think gives you guys better pictures. So I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.